What's the longest you've kept a childhood promise? I kept one for 25 years and discovered it wasn't what I thought. When I was 8, Elliot and I buried a time capsule to dig up on his 33rd birthday. Why 33? His favorite player's number. A year later, Elliot vanished. We lost touch pre-internet. That promise remained a memory until Facebook reconnected us. On his 33rd birthday, I surprised him by flying to his city. The time capsule, he gasped. You remembered? My engagement ring caught the light as we hugged. The elderly couple who owned his old house let us dig in their garden. We found it, a rusted lunchbox with drawings and an envelope. Elliot's secret. His face changed as he read. He handed it to me. My secret is, I'm moving away. I hope Jamie is still my friend. I'm going to marry her someday. I decided this in kindergarten. You knew you were leaving? I asked. You never said goodbye. Dad had gambling debts. Mom said we couldn't tell anyone. I stared at my ring, then back at Elliot. The boy who'd promised to marry me had become a man whose eyes still held that warmth. We were too late, he said. That night, I called Mark to break up, but he interrupted. His mother's cancer had returned, terminal. The wedding meant everything to her. I tried, but I couldn't tell him. 2 weeks later, I stood at the altar with Mark. Elliot's note in my pocket. That was 3 years ago. Mark is a good husband, but sometimes I stare at Elliot's profile, at the life that could have been. I still have that note. I shouldn't keep it, but I do.